Dead Island 2, 2 months later. Is it worth playing? Let's find out. So this isn't going to be a review, as plenty of these already exist. Instead, this will be a honest take on whether this game is truly worth buying or not after the hype 2 months down the line. It's not a cheap game to buy yet, so this video should help you decide whether it's worth the money or not. If you were a big fan of Dead Island 1, give the video a quick like rating, because I feel this game was underrated, and I would love to see how many people appreciated this game back in the day. Let's first talk about what's great about Dead Island 2, the graphics. Playing this on PC, Jesus, the graphics look insane. I'm sick of seeing many games these days taking shortcuts and not focusing on the visuals. Everything in this game looks bloody brilliant, from the zombies to the setting, and the lighting is pretty special. The zombies. It finally feels like we have a current gen zombies game here. The zombies look the bollocks, and you don't see many repeated models either. The way they move and run after you take you by surprise at times, and they've definitely perfected the way zombies look. It's the best I've ever seen them. The physics. I have to say, I agree with the statements online that this game has the best zombie gore physics we've ever seen before. It is true. Shooting and beating the piss out of them looks insanely brilliant, and it's the most realistic gore physics I've ever seen in a game. Little to no bugs. Even though we shouldn't even have to mention this, I'm glad to say I never really experienced any bugs in my playthrough. Although I did get stuck a few times, which was quite annoying, and I had to restart the checkpoint. But that's about it. So it kind of ends there in terms of the things I like about this game. Now you do have to sort of consider that this game was in development since 2014, due to the hell it went through due to multiple studio changes. I'm actually shocked this game didn't get cancelled, so you do have to keep this in mind. But then again, they've released it at full price, and we've got every right to compare it to Dead Island 1 and give our honest takes. Here are some of the bad aspects of Dead Island 2 which really bugged me. The story. Let's get this out the way. The story is awful, bland and cliche. It's terrible compared to the first game, and it's filled with unlikable characters and has really stale missions. I really did struggle trying to play through this. It tries a similar story to The Last of Us 1, but done really poorly. Don't buy this game for the story, and don't expect it to be good. The combat. Jesus, I was so disappointed with the combat in this game. To begin with, you'll think it's fine, but as you carry on playing a few hours later, it becomes so bloody boring and repetitive. Drop kicking zombies is fun due to the amazing physics, but I seriously hate how basic and sluggish weapons are in Dead Island. Using guns is okay until you run out of ammo and you have to go back to beating the piss out of zombies, which seems to take ages at times, even with high level weapons and upgrades. The lack of different attacks you can do with weapons is a big shame. All you do is literally smash the same button over and over, or hold it down for a big impact attack. If it wasn't for the amazing physics, I think combat would feel even worse. It's a shame it's barely been improved when compared to Dead Island 1. Missions. You will reach a point in this game where the zombies literally take 400 hits to die. Yeah, I'm exaggerating a bit here, but I felt like I looted the areas quite well, maybe more than most, and made sure to carry the best weapons possible. But when I reached this particular point in this game, Jesus, it was hard. I must have died about 8 times on just normal difficulty. Even my guns were shit piss against the zombies. I had a look online, and many other players said the same. The thing that got me through it was the perk that allows you to regain health when you successfully block an attack. If I didn't have this, I'll be bollocksed. Your medkits don't replenish when you die, so it can be really frustrating at times. It seriously took about 5 to 10 minutes to clear out all the zombies, which was not fun at all. It was fine up to this point. I don't know what happened. It was really weird. Also, why the hell don't the NPCs in this game help you fight the zombies in missions? It annoyed me that you would always be out there alone killing the zombies, whilst these lazy bastards just chill inside doing absolute piss all. The open world. This is a big one for me. I was expecting Dead Island 1 again, with a big open world and being able to drive cars so I can twat zombies over. This game sadly doesn't even feel like an open world game, as the map is made up of different areas which have loading screens between them. You also cannot drive any vehicles. This for me was a huge turn-off, as it just doesn't feel like an open world. You could have loads of zombies chasing you, and all you need to do is run to the checkpoint to initiate the loading screen to a new section of the map, and the zombies are gone. It just really impacts the feel of the game for me, and it's a big shame. I have no idea why a current gen game like this cannot have one big open world like Dead Island 1. It feels like we've gone backwards. Zombies. Yes, we really did say a lot of good things about them, and I stand by it. However, I would have liked to have seen hordes. Considering what our consoles and PCs are now capable of, why isn't there big hordes of zombies coming after you? I think Dead Island 1 might have had more zombies at points. Although, if we did get hordes, we definitely need a better and more expanded combat system to deal with them, as just smashing one button isn't going to do it, and I would love to run them over in a car as well. The co-op. Let's keep this short and sweet. Co-op sucks, because if your friend isn't at the exact same point in the game as you cannot play with them. That's all that needs to be said really. How is the co-op in Dead Island 1 better than this? So overall, should you play Dead Island 2? To be completely honest with you, I wish I did not spend £50 on this game, and instead I should have just waited for it to go on sale. The graphics and gore physics are the two best aspects of this game. Everything else has been done better in other zombies games, and nothing has been done to update and improve the game yet. And it's unlikely we will see any huge changes. So if I was you, if you like the look of the game, just wait for it to go on sale and then buy it. Don't do what I did and spend 50 damn quid. But of course, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this game and whether you've played it or not, and how you think it compares to Dead Island 1. I'll be really interested to know. And if you would like to see whether Cyberpunk 2077 is finally worth playing or not, after the many updates that game has now had, just go ahead and click the card on screen to check out that video, as it might surprise you. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great rest of your day.